Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sparkle Twins. It's me, Maya, and today our topic is environment. Let's get started. First, let's do a little bit of review that we know. Well, our planet is the only planet in the solar system which supports life. But the question is, where does life on Earth belong? Where do animals, plants, humans belong? Well, we already know they belong on Earth. But that's the obvious answer. Where do they belong? Well, fish live in water and lions live on land. That's the place they belong, but we still don't understand. Okay, so now let's get a review. Now let's look at environment. Well, an environment is a place, is somewhere that animals, plants, humans live. Like animals live in the environment they can survive. Okay? That is called animals adaptation. Well, what is an adaptation? Adaptation is something that an animal or plant has that helps them survive in their environment. Like a polar bear has white skin so that it can hide from, like polar bears have white skin so that they can hide from enemies and that the enemies will not see them in their cold environment and they can survive in it. Now let's look at the desert, okay? Let's try a little experiment. Well, deserts are very hot environments. And a desert is a very hot environment. It receives rain once or twice a year. Man, that's hot. The sun shines there a lot. Only a couple of animals can survive there. Then the question is, how? Well, let's see. Well, let's go for the obvious thing. A cactus. Yep. Cactuses obviously survive in the desert. Okay? At the end of the video, we'll see the cactus's secret of how they survive in the desert. Now let's put another animal in the desert. How about a lion? Will the lion survive? Absolutely not. This is not its environment. Okay? Now let's go through a couple of these environments. Tundra, desert, and rainforest. Okay, we're going to go through all of these environments and understand them. Then we're going to see the cactus's secret. Let's look at the tundra first. Well, the tundra is an environment that the ground is frozen all the year. See, look at it. Do you think it's water? No, it's not water. It's ice because the ground is frozen. And it snows a little bit. Okay, because you can see some snow here, but it doesn't snow that much. It snows a little bit, but step on the ground, it's freezing. Okay, you can easily get sick in a tundra. Now a desert. Well, a desert is a hot environment, but most animals still survive there. Desert only get once or twice a year. Rain once or twice a year. So now I'm going to tell you a couple of animals that survive in the desert. Camels, rattlesnakes, and cactus are some animals or living things that survive there because a cactus ain't an animal. No, you're a plant. Well, deserts filled with sand. Wow. No water. Wah. Now a rainforest. Well, a rainforest receives lots of rain. It is a very wet, very, okay, I guess you get it, wet place. They are opposite of deserts. They're very wet, exactly the opposite. Deserts dry, they wet. Wow. It's very easy to live in a rainforest. Like lions also live in rainforests. And it has lots of trees and lots of grass. It's very grassy. Well, letting you know, another grassy place is a prairie, but we're not discussing about prairies in today's episode. Maybe next episode, or I don't know. Now, time to see the cactus's superpower so that I can survive in the desert. Well, the question is, how does cactuses survive in the desert? Well, what is its superpower? Well, cactuses have a waxy coat around them which helps them to store water for a long time. See, this green coat is very, very waxy. And they don't want any animal to eat its coat, and then it will just die in the desert. So it has little pricks on it, so that if anyone dares to touch, they will get pricked. Which, I do not like touching cactus. I don't think you do either. Well, if cactus lives in a rainforest, it will be impossible for it to survive. Okay? Well, now we're getting confused. Well, that's the end of today's episode. Hope you guys had lots of fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!